What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jiaoyuan429 bringing you part 2 of my Let's Play Syphon Filter 3. Part 2, Mujari's History, Lian's Past. In the previous episode, we found out that Gabe and Lian had started to hunt down the corrupted heads of the consortium that was running the Black Box Agency back in Syphon Filters 1 and 2. However, after assassinating the criminal general Shi Hao of the Chinese Rebellion Army, Gabe and Lian receive a call from their friend, Lawerence Mujari, about Secretary of State Vince Hatton wanting to investigate the Syphon Filter conspiracy. To their surprise, they were called upon their testimony. The first round of testimony had that of Gabe recalling the events that led to his involvement with the agency and the Black Baton Terrorist Agency cell. It had him explore the mission of Costa Rica, the one that was shown in the first part of Syphon Filter 1's opening, and how he became directly involved with the conspiracy itself. It covered the events at the plantation hunting grounds where his best friend Ellis was killed by Mar Aramov and Romer had almost escaped on a C-5 Galaxy transport plane. Despite encouragement from Lian and an order from Benton, his CEO at the time, to stand down, Logan pursued Romer on top of the plane. That's when he found out that the agency was working with Romer. One of the items that they supplied was the same armor that was on Jason Chance, the traitorous agent in Syphon Filter 2 and the final boss of the game, with the same type of armor he wore, ABS automatic body armor. We now resume the testimony of the next person in call. This one, Lawerence Mujari.
Mr. Mujari, in your deposition you testified that your first contact with the agency was in South Africa.
Yes. In 1984 there was a viral outbreak in one of the mines. I was sent by the ANC to investigate.
Now we also get a background of Lawerence Mujari. Brief of it was covered in Syphon Filter 2 by Teresa Lipan, his deceased friend. Before he became a freelance researcher and a member of the mortuary of Oliver Bluffs and Whispering Woods Mortuary in Oliver's Bluff, Virginia, Lawerence was actually a member of the ANC, the African National Council, in 1984, fighting against the Apartheid for Africa. His mission began on August 27th, working with two other men, Venik and Shawon Dejesus, to work against the Pugari mining complex. This is where they first come into contact with what would be known as the Syphon Filter virus.
Good luck to you all. Worry out.
One hot second, folks. This mission I really kind of like. However, it kind of screws up the history of Lawerence Mujari. Ah, shit. They spotted him.
Hostile force within perimeter.
Ah, crap. Folks, I kind of screwed up. I want to do this mission with stealth, so I won't get the VM79. One hot second, also.
Good luck to you all. Worry out.
Now, one hot second, folks. I kind of got someone I got to answer. Okay. We don't need the M79. We'll get it later again. And this is what I like about Sight Filter 3. They changed the look of the AKM, I mean the PK102 to actually look like an AKM 102. Thank you. Shut up. And yeah, South Africaners, or Afrikaners, if you will, with a K, not a C. There's a little bit of a history with them, but I'll learn to talk about it later. Hang on a second, folks. I'm being called. Sorry. So I max it out. Okay, cool. PSAM, Pugari South African Mining Corporation. Hopefully we can get past the rest of the cell without, but it's not the rest of the guards. I'm gonna try using this instead of extra explosives. Also, there is a stealth gun I had on here that can... Oh, wow, I think. Oh, sorry.
Hostile force within perimeter.
Don't even. Oh yeah, they give us some more ammo for the dart gun.
Where are the others?
There was a sickness, with many of us stricken and unable to work. Foreman Jones has quarantined them down there somewhere.
I will find them. We are going to blow the mine, but I will get you out first.
The east passage is the best way out, but it's guarded.
Leave them to me.
Don't worry, we'll explore the...
The wrong way.
Yeah, they'll tell you which ways to go. Don't worry, we'll explore that area later on.
Gold thief.
Wait here. There is danger ahead.
Escort these guys over to the other side. And knuckle up with your shotgun.
I'm taking heavy fire at the western complex.
The western complex is down that tunnel.
Dejesus, surrender to them. I am a few hundred feet away. I will ambush them.
Go and save your friend. We can find our way out from here.
Alright, these guys you don't have to worry about. Now, we gotta save your partner, Shawon Dejesus. I'm not sure if I'm saying his last name right, so I apologize to those with South African or African dialect. Try to maintain stealth here until you save Dejesus.
Mujari, you will do the same. Let us proceed with the mission.
And the Dejesus is safe. Collect this ammo right here. Thanks. We're gonna need this in the next level. Jesus, those guys are stupid. Give me 1 second, folks. I know I'm taking too much time playing this game, but right now I'm talking to a friend of mine I really, really cannot ignore. But don't worry, we won't be taking too long in our stream on this one. This one kind of will be too long. It's just a little recap. And why they're going after Mujari. Thank God for Smith. Anyway. Take homeboy's M79 there. We're gonna need it later on. We can probably grab some more later on, but we're gonna save it for the end of the level. Trust me. Inside the office is Foreman Samuel Jones, the runner of the Pugari mine complex. Let's go see what the hell Jones has been hiding and why he's been quarantining off workers. And where are they? Also, there's another thing here. Once you finish interrogating him, you'll have the option to kill him. If you don't kill him, you get a reward.
Who are you to enslave my people? Where are the quarantined workers?
We didn't know what to do. They fell ill so quickly.
Where are they?
A holding cell in the East Mine. We quarantined them there.
Okay, now we know where they are at. Let's head for the Eastern Mine. Also, if you do kill him, that truck will try to kill you and more guards will come out to try to assassinate Mujari. So, let's leave him alone. Canon-wise, he does survive. Me, I like to break cannons sometimes, but I'm not that evil. Anyway, come over here. I think, yep, more some grenades. We're gonna need them for later. I gotta be careful, my armor's low. Yes, something much needed. Don't bother trying to take them on. Just get the hell out of there. Now, you don't get it till like later, but we can turn it on here. Turn on the transmitter power here.
Smith, I just reactivated the transmitter tower. How close are you to transmission?
It'll be ready to go shortly.
Alright. You heard Smith. He's transmitting the power the files that he got from the Pugari mining complex here to his HQ and his ANC. One second. Alright. Let's keep moving.
I'm under fire!
Hold them off. I will be right there.
Unfortunately, we don't make it in time. Damn, just Smith.
Press W to send the transmission.
Go with God.
We'll finish it, dude. Fuck you both. Well, do what Smith says. Press W and send the transmission to the PSAM files. We're almost done with this level, folks. Rendezvous with the Dejesus here.
Rest easy, my brother. The other workers are being quarantined in the East Mine.
The elevator will take us down.
Fall Dejesus here.
Looks like we've got trouble.
Stay here. I will be back.
And that does the end of all Mujari's missions and his history. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
I had found my brothers, but I would not be setting them free.
They died in quarantine.
The virus was a strain I had never seen. I kept the samples.
How did the agency acquire them?
I did some lab work for the World Health Organization. Miss Lipan was assigned to investigate the same outbreak as I. She came to my lab and saw the South African samples.
Which you gave to her.
I thought nothing of it. She wanted to have them tested by the agency labs.
I see. Do you recall which labs?
Of course. It was Farcom.
The same labs that manufactured the Syphon filter virus. One last thing, folks. Now, on this one, we're going to do 4 missions. Nah. After this next one, we'll stop the stream and we'll get into the next chapter. This is what I kind of find hard about, you know, separating them.
Miss Zing, according to your affidavit, you met Gabriel Logan in 1987. Is that correct?
Yes. I was in Kabul, Afghanistan on a covert assignment for the MSS.
The Chinese Secret Service.
That's correct. Our goal was to undermine the Soviet occupation.
And now we move the spotlight into Lian Zing, Gabe's partner and best friend throughout the entire time of their Syphon filter conspiracy. Before she was recruited to the HC, she was a member of the Chinese MSS, Ministry of Secret Service. This is also where she met the same Yuri Gregorov that we ended up rescuing in Syphon Filter 2. During that time, Gregorov was also a commander of the Soviet army in charge at the time. If you remember the games Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and the story mode between Frank Woods and Jason Hudson and what's his name? I forgot his name. Mason, Hudson, and Woods. You will find out that if the Soviets did win Afghanistan against the Mujahideen, China would have been the next target they would go after. So, Lian, a member of the MSS, was sent to undermine Soviet occupation there. However, before she got close to her objective, she was ambushed by Soviet armed forces. One person saved her life, U.S. Army Ranger Gabriel Logan. Since they were both working together on this thing, she agreed to give him a little bit of a hand. Alex Mason. Alex Mason, that's who it was. I'm sorry, folks. Anyway, we're now playing with Lian. Her first assignment from the Chinese MSS before she was captured and recruited into the agency. She wasn't captured by the agency. She was captured by the Soviets and shipped to the Algiers Gulag. Our objectives here, we gotta take out 7 KGB snipers. Whoa! What's up, Tarzak? How you doing? Tarzak. Wait a minute, I think I know who you are. Do we have a mutual friend we helped rob banks and shit with from the West? I think over here there's another sniper. Yeah. First things first. Oh, yeah. That's cool. I'm glad to hear it. This is my first, this has been my first time playing Syphon Filter 3. But I have been feeling I've been wanting to stream this series ever since I played the first one. And I'm glad to hear I helped you, man. One thing about me, I don't stream for fame, I don't stream for money. I stream to help people out, because even though I know they can probably do it, I feel better knowing that whatever I know can help them out in the future. Alright. Watch out that dude over there. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Ooh. Alright, hang tight a second. I have paused my game real quick. I got a friend of mine replying me on Discord. Oh yeah, I can understand that. That one was a pain in the butt when I was younger. Ugh. Yeah, the chopper could be a pain in the butt if you didn't know how to take it on, especially when you had to deal with the especially when you had to deal with the troops on the ground. They start getting annoying. They start swarming you non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. Now, basically we just gotta go around this area and kill every Soviet sniper, but that's not all. The Soviets had captured a weapon from the West German facility, the Steer AUG. They made modifications for it to be able to shoot through walls, if you will. Give me a second and I'll keep going, guys. Give me 1 hot second. Ah. Three more to kill. As they say in Russia, do svidanya. There we go. This is the wall we want to get to. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the broken version and the best gun you'll ever get on this game. The Steer AUG, or in this game, the AU300. Why is this gun so broken, you may ask? You'll see in a few seconds when I find a target I can shoot. There's one more around here, I know there is. But where? Ah, there's a target. This is what makes it broken, folks. The Russians have managed to modify this gun to be able to shoot through walls. So basically, it's an X-ray gun. Pretty cool, too. It won't be the first time you ever get it, so trust me, you'll love it. Ugh. Makes it so OP at times, you gotta admit. And that's it, the last Soviet sniper. Okay, the next objective Lian has to do. We have to look around for a map in the underground areas before we set it up to sabotage. And the kicker of this gun, it's suppressed, so we don't have to worry about noisy gunfire being drawn in. We'll come back here in a second. That's the next objective there. We have to create an explosion here for Gabriel Logan's convoy to get into the walls. Dick. Make me waste a shot. Oh, hang on a second, folks. Alright. I think it's down that way. But let's try to save our ammo. Oh, so there is an extraction point up there. It doesn't matter where you sabotage it at, as long as you get to an exit before the entire place blows. I think it's this way. Nope. Where are you? That's the way I came in. Sorry, folks. There's a map around here we have to take a photograph of. It has the movements of all of Yuri Gregor's troops. I think it's right about... Ah, there it is. Now we can set the cache off. The weapons cache off. Woo! 3, Okay. 2, 1. I'm planning to stream other games apart from Siphon Filter. The next series I'm planning to stream is gonna be Ooh, hey boys. Where you going? But yeah, I'm planning to stream not only God of War, I'm also planning to stream Resident Evil next. Unfortunately, I have yet to have the pleasure of trying Monster Hunter World or the other games. Okay. If you remember where that bus is, we gotta head there next. And we gotta be careful. There's gonna be Soviet troops all over the place now, and they don't care where you're at. They will find you and kill you. Jerk. Sorry, I'll stop that little noise. Where do you think you're going there, Ivan? Come on out, I want to play. But yeah, I'm planning to play, do Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and then God of War and God of War Ragnarok next. Depending on what the vote goes for the next one. Uh-oh.
Objectives completed. Requesting evac. Right.
Time to get back on the steer AUG. Hang on a second, folks. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Tarzak. Yeah, I'll let you know when, okay? If you follow my channel, you'll see when. It should be starting October 1st at 10 p.m. 10:30 p.m. the latest. Bust up the steer. Oh, whoa, whoa. Stay up there. And that does that.
Hostiles down. LZ clear.
Now, directly after this mission, Lian was captured and sent to Algiers prison until she was finally eventually recruited by the Black Box Agency. But that's will be revealed in a few minutes. But first things first, let's call a break from here, folks. I gotta take care of a few things in RL, and then I'll be back for the next portion of the chapter. mission in Dublin, and then Lian's story of in the jungle. Till then, this has been your boy Jallion429, bringing you happy gaming. God bless and take care. The next chapter will be a bit farther than normally. We're going to be doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 missions next.